Hello, my wild ones. It's Cypris. And hey, to anybody joining us for the first time, welcome to the wild. So I got brave. I needed a white dress. It is fall. It is not the time to be looking for a white dress. I canvassed all of my secondhand shops, and of course nobody had anything. The only white dresses I could find had prints on them, and this needs to be a solid white dress because it's for a meditation of some kind and we all need to be wearing white. With only a couple weeks before this event, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to find a white dress and where and how I'm going to not pay a lot of money for it. So I, in more desperation than bravery, ordered a couple of dresses off of Amazon that are very inexpensive. I don't usually clothes shop online because I want to try the clothes on. I don't know about sizing unless it's a brand that I know really well. There are very few things clothing wise I like to order online, and I think a lot of you feel the same way. It's a really scary thing. Getting on Amazon and all of those listings for clothes, it's a gamble. So let's see if that paid off or if this is going to be kind of a little bit of a shopping nightmare. Okay, I like the packaging. They're getting ready for the holidays and we've got little blue bows and ornaments. Something on a string, seasonally appropriate. So let me use my handy little utility knife. I don't know why we need all this bubble wrap. Alright, first glance. There's a couple of dresses in there. One of them looks obviously like t-shirt material. The other one is a nicer material, but it's definitely more of a cream. Is it white enough to be white? I don't know, because the t-shirt one is very like whitish bluish. Now I will say the creamy one's probably going to look better on my skin, but it is supposed to be white. So if it's obviously cream, we're going to be a little out on that one. So let's open them up and see what's left. Alright, this first one is the more casual one. I think it was the cheaper one. How much did I pay for this? Oh, that's right. And the name is Lanthe, women's sleeveless something long dress with pockets. Slam or sleeveless summer? It's hard to tell. There's an ellipses in the middle of the description. Maybe I will just put the description right here. Oh, the magic of filmmaking. Okay, so there are pockets. It's a high-low that drives me crazy. I really don't like high-low, but I think it's subtle enough. It'll be okay. Let's try this on and see what you think. Okay, so here's the long white t-shirt tank. Really not that bad. I probably could have gone down a size, but as you can see, it's not forgiving. I'm not that big, not that small anymore either, but I'm not that big, and it's really showing off every single embarrassing curve. And I would definitely need to line this with something. I couldn't wear it all by itself. Forgive the dark colored undergarments. I wanted to see how this would fare, and clearly it's not faring very well. I think I spoke too soon on being able to tolerate the high-low. It looked okay in the image online, but this is really driving me crazy. It's something I could probably deal with in a pinch if the dress was flattering, but I'm not sure the dress is flattering on my figure. I would want to line it with something. I thought about foundation garments, but the dress is thin enough that you would see the spandex, what do we call those? The shapewear, you'd see the lines. So I don't think that this dress is going to work for me. I think it's too cheap. What do you think? Does it fit well? Does it really show off things that it shouldn't? I'm not feeling comfortable with it, and I think the bluish tint to the white is kind of making me look a little funky. So overall, I think this one's gonna have to go back. Hopefully I don't have too many cat hairs on it. I don't think so. I think it's clean. This one's gonna go back, maybe even tomorrow. I think that's gonna happen pretty fast. I don't think that there is any reason I would wear this, because I think I'm too self-conscious in it of all the places where my body doesn't look as smooth and tight as it needs to. But it's just sometimes, you know, up and down. And right now it's up, and this dress is not good for up. So maybe one size smaller. What did I get? What size is this? Is this a medium? It's a medium. I think I probably could have used a small, and could have used a fewer pounds on myself as well. So that one is a fail, and I'm so glad I didn't just order the one. Alrighty, the next one, I'm kind of more excited about this one, but I'm also worried it's going to be too much of a formal look for meditation retreat out in Sedona, Arizona. I think the casual look is probably better for that kind of thing, but I didn't want to just risk everything on one random cheap dress bought off of the internet. So I got two random cheap dresses bought off the internet, and we will see if either of them will work for me. Okay, the material definitely feels nicer on this one. The neckline is gathered in a way that, can you see that? I'm really suspicious of that looking good. It is open shoulder, so I'm gonna love that. Okay, it's looking more white now that I don't have it next to the bluish tint of the other one. Can you even see this? Definitely nicer fabric. It's fully lined, which is a bonus. And ooh, it's real satiny on the inside. Can you see that? We've got like this, oh, what's the name of this fabric? This stuff on the outside, and then it's very satiny stuff on the inside, which may be quite comfortable. This one had really good reviews as far as looking a lot fancier than people thought it was going to, and fitting really nice over all kinds of curves. And since I haven't been working out, my shape isn't exactly where I expect it to be, and so if this is forgiving, so much the better. Alright, so let's try this one out and see what it looks like. Alright, so here's a close-up of the neckline. I'm really fond of the open shoulder necklines, and this one is laying just right. It probably could be even a little looser, but I have really big shoulders, so it's probably going to be just fine for anybody out there. You can tell by the look on my face and the way I'm moving that I'm already a lot happier with this one. I like the empire waist on this. I like the way that the fabric floats and flows. I like that there's a little bit more skirt to it, so you do get a little bit of a twirl. Not that you can ever catch me dancing, but it's good to have a little twirl when you want it. I like the fit of this. I like that it's lined. I'm certainly gonna have to wear flesh-colored undergarments. Dark blue isn't gonna work, but for the purposes of this test, you can really see how much more opaque this dress is and how much more forgiving this dress is of those embarrassing little extra curves that really don't need to be there. And ladies, if you're rocking out curves and they're working for you, power to you, because I've seen lots and lots of women who are rocking the curves and they rock them awesome. I don't wear them well. I'm not, you know, anti flesh. I don't like it on me. I've been very, very thin all of my life, so it doesn't feel like me. So, hi, is it cuddle time again? Yeah? You're just purring up a storm, aren't you? And you're getting little black hairs all over my dress, so you'll definitely be with me when I'm wearing this, yeah. Hi. You know what? In a little bit here, we'll watch TV, okay? And maybe I'll pull out some ICE-CREAM. Hey, I'll be really happy. So let's see what else. I think the dress fits well. I think it's very forgiving. I think it feels good. I think it looks really good. What do you think? Is this working? I was a little worried it might look too fancy because it was advertised as an evening dress, a more formal dress, but I think it just manages to be a little bit more universal, and I think I can take it from casual to semi-formal-ish. I think it can run that spread. It looks to me like it pairs really well with sashes and scarves, shawls, that sort of thing. And it does pair sufficiently well with a little white sweater that I've got. If I get a little chilly, I do tend to get cold, and so having something to throw on over it is going to be really important. It changes the look, but not too terribly bad, this little white sweater. And then I've also got a little white cardigan, which also doesn't look too bad. The color's right. It's a little bit different look. This way I've got my arms covered. However, the sleeves on this cardigan are a little tight, and as you can see, the puffy-ish sleeves on the dress don't work real well with the sleeves of the cardigan, so that's unfortunate, and that might make me not wear it because that's just gonna look silly. But if I get cold enough, if I'm sitting there shivering, you never know what I'm gonna do. So that is an option if I get really desperate. But yeah, that's the dress. So what do you think? I think it's a winner. I think this is going right in my suitcase. This is going with me. I can look the part of a very devout meditationer. And I think I'm saved, and it wasn't very expensive. What was this? This dress was and it retails for about, so I will include the links to Amazon's listings for both of these dresses so you can check them out. This one comes in lots and lots of colors. So you can get it in black, you can get it in a range. In fact, I might have to go back for, I think there was a blue one that was calling my name. I'm not sure, but today is not that day. Today I needed a white one, and I think this is gonna do it for me. I just gotta keep it white. I might be able to do it because I tend not to be sloppy with food, and I don't have any little kids. So there is a possibility this will stay white. What is the washing instructions on this anyway? Oh, it's not going to be inside the liner. It's going to be between the liner and the... Do we have a tag? We have a tag. Okay. 65% cotton, 35% polyester. Wash separately. Professional dry clean recommended. Okay, it doesn't say only. That means that in my delicate front-loading washer with no agitator, this should be fine. But definitely gonna line dry it. Alright, what do you think? Think I'll be okay? Did anybody like the t-shirt dress? The t-shirt tank top dress? What did you think of that? Am I just not the right body type for it? Am I wearing it wrong? Or do you just really like that casual, beachy vibe? And then, how many of you liked this one? The chiffon? What is that fabric? Yeah, how many of you prefer this one? Let's get some comments going. Who likes what dress, and what are your reactions? Are there problems with this dress I didn't notice? So there you go. I think this one was a win. I think I scored. So yeah, gambling on Amazon, it's a little scary. I think I won the gamble this time. Getting two, to be sure, was a really smart move. Two that are different, slightly different price ranges, and certainly different materials and styles and brands. But even so, one of them I think is going to work out just fine. I think I really like this dress, which I wasn't expecting that I would really be in love with one of these. I just needed something. So I'm very happy. I'm going to call this a win, although one was fab and one was fail. There you have it. It can be done. I don't know if I'll have really good luck the next time I take a stab at clothes shopping on Amazon. Okay guys, so that was my wild internet shopping experiment. I hope that this will inspire some of you to do some wild internet experimenting and finding inexpensive clothing that actually works. It can be done, although as we saw, sometimes it doesn't work. Would you like to see more videos like this? Was this fun, where I'm picking out clothes without being able to try them on? So go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't yet and you want to stay close to the wild. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a video, just hit that little notification bell. Ding! You will know in real time. And of course, don't be afraid to follow along at Facebook and Instagram. So keep having fun, keep it wild, and I will see you on the next video.